And how did you compare that Tai Chi with the Wu style Tai Chi you had been doing with Bruce?
Where with Bruce, you might have the different Gongs to help you train things to put in your form. With doing the Chen Man Ching things, it was more an approach that you would learn the form, you would do push hands reasonably like from an extreme going from light and soft through to being a bit competitive with it. You would do different weapons and each, like, so spear, I started doing spear stuff first, then later I did broadsword, then later straight sword. But each of those different things, it's like Chen Man Ching actually used the thing of like, Tai Chi has 5 elements. So you'd have the form is the earth, everything comes from the earth. Straight sword, water, broadsword, metal, spear, fire, staff, wood, kind of obvious. But the trick is that those sort of built your sort of Neigong skills.
Right. So you use the weapons replaced the empty-handed Neigong.
In a way, yeah. So instead of having a thing that you learned to lengthen your fascia, you would learn to extend out through a weapon, and that would sort of give you. And for me, it was always sort of like they're doing similar things. I wouldn't say the same, but they're doing them in very different directions. Like Bruce's stuff. Like I always feel like he was maybe a lot more martial before I met him, but by the time I met him, that was already beginning to be part of the past. Right. And most of it was about getting you trained so that you could do the Neigong, not so much about the smash and bash. Although it's sort of like, through the fact that I'd done training with other people and other martial arts stuff, I'd often be at a course and I'd be the dummy for the martial arts demos and get myself smacked around a bit and kind of walk off going.
I think that's why you like me, because I went up there instead of you, and you were like, oh, all right, finally some other chump is getting his ass beat.
Right. You took Julian's place, and then, Isaac eventually took his turn up front getting beaten on. And I feel lucky to have gotten some time at the, being the demo dummy. And I mean, there's something about martial arts that's the way to learn it. Is the only way to do it is the pain and suffering of being beaten by the teacher, basically.
Yeah, hands-on. Any kind of, it looks like this or it looked like that. I mean, I always remember, I think it was about 1993,